Hi, this is Rick, and you're in the Whiskey Zone, where we celebrate the spirit of the spirit. And today, we're exploring one of the most iconic, peaty, smoky whiskeys around. It's the Lagavulin 16 from Lagavulin Bay on the south coast of Islay. Over the years, the whiskey bottles on my shelf have changed as various brands and bottlings routinely come and go. But there is one whiskey that's been a constant part of my collection for the last 25 plus years, and that's the Lagavulin 16. The distillery is owned by spirits giant Diageo, and the 16-year-old Lagavulin was first released as part of Lagavulin's core range in 1988. This award-winning 16-year-old single malt has been matured in ex-bourbon casks and bottled at a modest 43% ABV. Now, here's the one place where I take exception to Lagavulin's decision-making. It has been chill filtered, and there is color added, two things I usually frown upon. And why do they do that? I'm sure it's corporate decisions relating to profit margins somewhere, but I'll try not to let my disappointment cloud my non-chill filtered review. It almost seems unnecessary to mention that the color is a lovely deep copper. But I will say that there are some of the slowest, oiliest legs I've seen working their way down the side of a glass. I believe some nosing is in order. Ah, that's a peaty beauty. I'm getting some fruit. And there's a big smoky fire going on in there. I'm getting the ocean. It's like sea spray blowing over the bow of a ship. Yes, this is my chance to wax poetic. Stewed prunes. Maybe like an open can of paint. Or that exterior wood stain. And I got to go back to Sweet Peat. Let me just say, in all honesty, this is one of my favorite whiskeys to nose. I could just stick my nose in there all day long. So my mouth is ready for this one. Ignore the first one, although Lagavulin makes that almost impossible. Wow, smoky ash. I'm getting earthy, like pine cones. You know that punch of smoke when you're doing some grilling in the backyard and you stick your face in just as the barbecue smoker gets opened up? That's what I'm getting. Face of smoke. Except in my mouth. Cherries. Although maybe slightly burnt cherries. Dark chocolate. Maybe slightly burnt dark chocolate. There's a salty, nutty sweetness that opens up after a while, like a payday candy bar. And the ocean. Like maybe you were smoking some seafood on that grill. The finish is long. I mean, I'm talking brush your teeth, go to bed, wake up the next morning, and still know you've had Lagavulin 16 the night before. Long. There's a wonderful earthy smoke. Absolutely some salt water. And I'm left with some of the sweetness of the malt. There's really no other way to say it. This whiskey is an acquired taste. It's smoky, yes. And while I would never introduce someone to Scotch whiskey by pouring them a dram from this bottle as their first Scotch whiskey, I still think it's very approachable, and I would absolutely introduce someone to smoky, peaty Islay whiskeys with the Lag 16. It's not that real punch in the face like some peaty whiskeys. So I'm ignoring the annoyance of the coloring and the chill filtering, and I'm going all in on the flavor. The Lagavulin 16 gets a 10-finger pour from me. I hope you've enjoyed this review of the Lagavulin 16. If you'd like more details on my review, please visit thewhiskeyzone.com. And while you're here today, if you like what you've seen, I encourage you to subscribe, like, comment, and share. So until next time, please drink smart, stay safe, and we'll see you again in the Whiskey Zone.